Alisoun is now standing in the basic neutral position to start a basic breath practice. We're going to start with something called retention breath, then go to cleansing breath, then rejuvenation breath, then prana shake, then popping. And I'll speak each one of them through as we go. We're going to do 4 retention breaths, but before we do, notice that her 10 toes are pointing straight forwards. Her fingers are stretched wide, her toes are wide, the arches of her feet are lifted. The knees are slightly bent, the spine is straight. The first part of this practice is inner scanning. You scan your body from the top of your head down to your feet and the tips of your fingers. When you get down to your feet, feel your 10 toes like 10 root tendrils probing into the earth for nurturance and support. Feel your 10 fingers growing like branches on a tree towards the earth as well. Now begin to feel that those 10 root tendrils in the bones at the back of your heel are starting to draw energy from the earth towards your body, from deep within the earth, all the way to the base of the lava core. Feel yourself being filled with that energy of the earth. Now, on the out breath, roll down your body. Stay there for a second, leave your breath out, and feel like you've gone as deep into the earth as you can through your toes. Now, in breath, and begin to bring the energy from your toes up the arches of your feet, ankles, calves, thighs, lower back, middle back, upper back, chest opening, collarbones opening, fingers stretched, arms opening down towards the floor, and the head like a flower stretching up into the sun. You hold your breath comfortably, as long as you can, and then your chin falls into the hollow of your throat. Then your chest softens, your heart falls into your belly button falls into your groin falls into your tailbone. In breath, feel it rushing up the toes like 10 streams, coming all the way up, opening out, collarbones completely opened and lifted, head stretching up into the sun, holding the breath, feeling the sun pouring down into the 1,000-petal lotus of the crown of your head. As you out-breath, feel the solar energy pouring down through your body into the earth, so you become like a straw. Now you bring the earth up from the toes to the top of the crown of the head and the tips of the fingers. Stretching those fingers towards the ground, feeling like they're coming right off your hands. They're so stretched. Your body is wide sideways. Melt with your out-breath into nothingness. Now you, in more advanced form, turn the hands in as far as you can. In-breath. Now rotate out as far as you can, lifting and stretching into the sun. Chin in the hollow of the throat first, the knees slight to bend, rotating the thumbs toward you and the pinky fingers away from you. In-breath slowly, lower back, middle back, upper back. Next one, bring your arms up all the way over and then down on the out-breath. The next piece of the same exercise is to get a really whole body reach, almost like a tree's limbs climbing into the sun. Notice her palms start to face up. They come up all the way over the head, reaching for the sun. The earth reaching up for the sun. Gather the solar chi now and bring the solar chi down into your body as you out-breath. Feel it pouring into your brain, into your head, into your throat, into your heart. Down through the body, all the way into the earth. Sun into earth through your body is a gift, the conduit, the straw. Now feel the earth rushing up through the feet, thighs, lower back, middle back. In breath until you get to shoulder level. Now hold your breath and reach up into the sun as the arms come up and over. Out breath as your hands come down. If you need to take more than one breath, that's fine on the way. Moderate yourself. If you're feeling dizzy, slow down. We'll do it one more time. Feel that nice big lifting arch in the back, the top. Hold your breath. Reach up and grab the sun, solar chi. And if it's an evening, you can pull down the lunar nectar. Notice the effect it's having on Alisoun. Now she slowly stands up, comes to neutral. Do a few just basic slow breathing. And now she's going to do what's called cleansing breath. So there's 7 chakras in the body. And what we're going to do on the in-breath, she's going to breathe upwards from the perineum to the groin, to the belly button, to the solar plex, to the throat, to the third eye, to the crown. And on the way down, she's going to breathe out and puff air. And I want you to feel like there's an aperture, like a balloon opening. And you're going to blow air through pursed lips, but you're going to feel like it's coming out through the crown chakra, cleaning any negative toxin that might be there. So she goes, bounces the knees and goes 7 times. First starting at the crown. Yeah. So on the in-breath, she comes up. First chakra, second chakra, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, right to the crown of the head. She holds the breath comfortably and then bounces the knees and pushes the breath out from the chakra. Rounding down as she goes. The bounce helps to expel any negative chi from the toxin. On the in-breath, you're bringing nothing but positive chi into the body. Chi meaning life force, prana. All the way down. 7 out breaths. Feel that breath moving into each chakra, expanding it, making the chakra more and more full with vital life force. Now cleansing the chakra as you bounce. Face front and do the same. Do the same thing facing front. That's all one in-breath, filling in the chakras as you go. And bouncing. This is the last one. Try and see inside your mind's eye each chakra expelling anything it doesn't need. And then slowly standing up, going into neutral. Now we're going to do rejuvenation breath. Notice with each of these breaths, the first part is retention breath, breathing in, filling up the lungs to maximum capacity, and eventually out-breathing until there's nothing left. In-breathing into the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, the front of the chest, the collarbones. Tapping with the fingertips as you in-breath, and then cupping with the palms all over the rib cage, under the armpits, over the collarbones, until you can't do it any more comfortably, and then brushing it clear and giving it back like a waterfall, your breath to the earth. In-breathing as you come up, tapping with the fingertips, feeling like little points of light going into the body. Then cupping with the palms and sending that cupping energy deep into the lungs to stimulate the air-lung cells and the cilia of the lungs. Be vigorous with the tips of the fingertips. In-breathing as long as you can. Then holding the breath and packing chi into the lungs. This helps to break loose anything that's stuck energy in the lungs. And when you out-breath, you breathe everything out until there's nothing left, so that you have an opportunity to expel any negative toxins from the lungs that have been sitting there stagnant breath for any length of time. And one more time. If you need to, in between ones, do what Alisoun is just doing, which is coming up to a neutral resting place and then starting again. And then slowly coming back to neutral. And facing front. Should we do